Red zone, red zone! You got my back, I got your back. Communicate! Make some noise! Let's go, baby! Enjoy the moment, baby. Let's go. Enjoy the moment.
All right, welcome back. I'm Travis Green. This man right here, that's Andrew Quinn. It's been an electric week 3 of high school football around the Inland Northwest. I think it's time we break it all down.
Yeah, that's right, Travis. We're giving you highlights, play of the week, and a brand new edition of Coached Up. So guess what? Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick it off with our game of the week. We have Coeur d'Alene visiting Lakeland. Hawks trying to get to 5-0 to start the season, and they would get off to a good start in this one. Kaysen Laudenheiser finds Ezra Benson. He's going to shake the tackle, get in for the touchdown. Lakeland jumped out to a 10-0 lead in this one, but here come them Vikings. Jamison Kiziar, he's going to find Colton Farrar down the sideline for the touchdown. That would cut this to a 10-7 game. Next Coeur d'Alene possession, you're going to see it right here. Kiziar hands it off, and it's Cruz Wheeler taking it, making guys miss. He's going to take this one to the house. You see him finish with a high step, and then look at that eye contact right there, Travis.
Staring through your soul.
Look at that eye contact. CDA would go on to defeat Lakeland in this one, 14-13. Tight ball game there.
Big win for the Vikings. All right, moving on to Lewis and Clark facing Mount Spokane out at Union Stadium. Wildcats up big in the second half, and the Manners run full display. Gavin Weidman brings down the QB in the backfield and graciously offers a helping hand. Nice job to you, Gavin. On offense, the Wildcats airing it out. TJ Haberman over the middle as a stretched out Blake Spear. What a catch. That led to a field goal and a 31-9 lead after 3. Fourth quarter, Wildcats extending the lead. It's Haberman zipping one to Reese Shireman from a few yards out. Mount Spokane comes out on top, 38-16.
Heading over to Central Valley at Cheney now. Blackhawk fans are pumped up for this one. Not too excited about this, though. Blackhawks deep in their own territory. Bears linebacker Brandon Thomas with the pick. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be 6 right here. CV jumps out to an early 7-0 lead in the first. Bear defense dominated in this game, particularly Zach McMurtry. Cheney driving deep in CV territory, but the McMurtry sack right there on second down. And then guess what? He's going to do it again on third down. That's 3 straight sacks. He had 4 in a quarter and a half.
Goodness gracious.
The Bears move to 3-0 as they go on to win this game 17-0.
Let's head out to U-High. Titans hosting the Post Falls Trojans. Post Falls already up 7-zip. Isaac McCowan going over the middle to Asher Bowie. Somebody put on some David Bowie. Let's Dance takes care of the rest. Trojans with a 14-0 lead. Just seconds left in the first quarter. U-High punting. And watch this play closely, everyone. Cooper Craig returning. Gonna muff the punt a little, but boy, does he make up for it. Breaks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tackles on his way to the end zone. Put it on the board.
Yes!
That's a play of the week contender if I've ever seen one. Post Falls dominates tonight, 41-0. The Trojans win.
Moving on to Ferris, paying Gonzaga Prep a visit. If you were at this game, we hope you made it on time, because here's the opening kickoff. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Bo Howell. He takes it off the bounce, and it's on. A decent stiff arm right there. 0 margin for error down the sideline. He stays in bounds, takes it all the way for a house call. 7-0 Gonzaga Prep right away in this game. Stale offense for a few possessions, but Prep would get on the board again. In the second, it's Lilo Makaele.
Oh,
he
nailed
pounds it in from 2 yards out. Bullpups come out on top in this one, 35-6.
How about all the special teams we're seeing so far?
Pretty good day for special teams, huh?
Maybe we'll have more. All right, it's time for one of our favorite parts of the show. It's Coached Up time.
That's right. This week we mic'd up Odessa head coach Jeff Nelson during the game where they took on Springdale.
Defense is on this side. Walk them this way toward the bleachers. Here we go. Butt off. Set. Hit. Rip and replace. Butt off and replace. One more. Set. Hit. Hut. There you go. Counter, counter, counter. 3 times loud. Take correct angles to the ball so when we get him cut off, he doesn't have a cutback lane. communicate out there, run and pass every single time. All right, backers, let's go. Nice pass. Corbin, you got to have your head on a swivel. You're staring at the quarterback, and he got space. He got away from you. You got to look back at the receiver. Stand on the 10, get the ball. Don't assume someone else is going to get it. Watch the onside kick. I would do it against us. All right, let's go. They got the wind at the back. Let's get things going. I'm going to be calling plays to start with. Get some. 1, 2, 3. Get some. Let's go. Touchdown. That's a good way to start the game. Nice job. Let's go.
Oh man, love it. Thanks, Coach Nelson, for doing that for us, and thanks to Big Raj for shooting that one. Let's see how that game went, though. It's in Odessa. Tonight is the 51st Deutschfest Sausage Bowl. Yes, you heard that right. The Sausage Bowl. Mary Walker's first possession, not ending how the Chargers hoped. Chad Straybeck with the pick. My man's in a hurry because he's got reservations for 6 at Applebee's.
Oh, there you go.
Tigers take a 16-0 lead. I'm tired just watching them go that far. Good Lord. Second quarter, Tigers up big, and that lead getting even bigger. Colin Martin finding Zach
Look
Classon.
at that ball.
I hope I said his name right there. Classon. I hope. 44 takes it about 44 yards. Tigers up 48-0 after that touchdown. Odessa wins this one 68-0. They actually called the game before halftime. That's what you call a big win.
That's right, and don't go to bed just yet. We still have more games to get through.
Plus, we're bringing you the play of the week. See who made the cut. Did this play make it? We gotta let you see a little bit. What a good play. We'll see when we come back. And welcome back to KREM 2 Football Friday.
We got more games to get to along with our play of the week, so let's get into it. West Valley taking on Shadle Park at Ridgeline High School. This game was tied at 14 at the half, but in the second half, Beckett Ensminger is going to punt this one down the field, and it actually hits Reese Hansen in the back right
That's a
there.
boot.
And it is recovered by Shadle Park. That would lead to Ensminger taking the handoff, and he's taking this one to the house, ladies and gentlemen. Shadle up 21-14.
He punted and scored?
That's right, and West Valley's going for it on 4th down inside their own 30. Yeah, that didn't work out, but then check this out. Ensminger on the toss, he's gonna throw it deep. Check out this catch. Jordan Dever mossed him, ladies and gentlemen. Shadle goes on to win this one 28-14. Beckett Ensminger doing everything.
Doing everything. The boys were fired up out at Freeman. Scotty's hosting Rogers. Second half, Freeman rolling. We'll call this the Kanoa-Rogan drive. Picks up about 20 here on the ground. A few plays later, why not let him finish it off? Punches it in. Scotty's up 26-7 in the third. Same quarter, let me tell you, this kid blew me away tonight. My man can play. Remember the name. It's quarterback Bowen Phelps. Looks downfield, nobody open, so he'll just do it with his legs. Scotty's put on a show. They win 40-7.
Moving on to Chewelah at Reardon. Chewelah looking to extend their unbeaten run to start the season, and they would draw first blood in this one. Zach Bowman taking the handoff. He takes it in to put the Cougars up 7-0. Fast forward to the end of this one. Cruz Katzer is going to get the handoff right here, and he is going to run this in cool, calm, and collected to give the Cougars a 26-0 lead. Chewelah remains undefeated. They win this one 26-0.
All right, final game of the night. 0-2 Colfax taking on 2-0 Liberty on the Lancers homecoming night. We love it. All Lancers in this one. Liberty up 35-6 at the break. First possession of the second half, Ashton Strobel with the 16-yard touchdown run. 41-6 Lancers defense frustrating the Bulldogs all night. Coleman T would come up with a pick here. Liberty moves to 3-0 as they shut down Colfax 47-6.
What a night of games we had, Travis.
Ain't that the truth? We just have one more thing to get to. That's right. It's play of the week time. We had a couple to choose from, but it's Post Falls Cooper Craig who had the best of the best on a punt return. Muffs it a little, but then proceeds to break not one, not two, not three. I don't have time to get through if I say all that. 7 tackles, Andrew.
He takes it all the way to the house, ladies and gentlemen. We already showed you this, so what a play, what a show we just had. Hope you guys all enjoyed a little bit of high school football to end your Friday night.
Speaking of, tomorrow, college football. Andrew Quinn, there's a little slow-mo for you. Andrew Quinn and myself will be breaking down the games. WSU playing Colorado State.
Travis's Rams in Pullman tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
See you guys.